Bruh. Yeah, what's good, people? Yeah,
What's
my
good?
man.
What's good?
Fucking hell. We are back again for
We
another
are
live
back.
stream. More time. We're wilding right now.
Yeah. Up the levels again. Slowly getting to the,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
boy. Big Monk on the other side right now, up in the
What I
levs.
mean, man. We're here. More time is more time.
That's what it is right now, bruv. How you feeling anyway, bro? Just in general, you good, yeah?
Yeah, man. Just been work kind of killed me this week, man. Not gonna lie.
That's what work does, man.
Feel like I got a bit of sunstroke or something,
Oh,
you know what I
shit.
mean?
Yeah.
And then when the zoots are just hitting too hard, like, and it
Okay.
ain't even a zoot, you
Okay,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. The roll-ups is making my mum go to bed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. It's been like that. What about you, fam? It's been
Bro, pretty
cracking.
much the same shit, man. Just work, like on the motorways and all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
things, yeah. Seeing bare motorways and bare train stations and that.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Pure motorways and that. But yeah, man, it's that time, innit?
Yeah,
But
man, grafting, getting that paper in has to be done whilst the pod pile is being
you
fucking
know what I
built.
mean?
You get me?
Takes a little minute to get built, but
Yeah,
you know what I
get
mean?
me. But
We're
yeah,
doing this
man.
shit with no backing and that, you know?
Bro, building from the ground
Independent
up.
shit.
Yeah, man. That's what it is. That's what it
That's why you
is.
should like and
We don't know the
subscribe,
truth.
my G's. You know what
Let
I'm
it be
saying? We need that. Get them
One day.
subs up,
Trust me.
get them
Subscribe.
likes up,
Please.
get that.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? Drop comments, all them thing there, man. We're here for it.
All of that. All of that.
But without further ado, man, let's get
There's a
into it.
lot to get into, man. We got
Sheesh.
we got to start with Arsenal, bro. We got to start with the Gunners. It's
Have
been
to,
a sensational week.
bro. What can I say, man? It's different.
It's different. That's
It's,
the
it's I ain't experienced it. I ain't experienced it before. You know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying.
Under the Wenger tenure,
Bro,
boy,
like full stop. Like as an Arsenal fan, yeah, we've never experienced something like this probably since when since Arsenal first come in, when man just brought
literally,
in a load of dons, but he didn't spend up like this. Do you know what I
nah.
mean?
Like even then, we were just selling our best players and replacing them with like 11 mil mans and
Yeah. That was
7 mil mans and that.
after that was like because obviously when he first come in, man brought in Omri, brought in Perez, he brought in
But even then,
Vieira.
it wasn't
No,
like
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't for the high. We weren't buying
yeah.
for the high.
We made them like not
Yeah.
like we made them, but
Realistically, yeah.
they
Like
had the foundations. He had the little I know what to do with these man
yeah.
and made them into something.
Yeah,
So we
100%.
didn't we didn't
100%.
ever pay. It's only recently we've ever broke our transfer records and all them shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Lacazette was one, and he was like 50 mil. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, it was dead. It was dead. This is crazy though. Like the not just the money that was spent on Declan Rice and perhaps the money that was spent on Kai Havertz, yeah, but just the general level of what is actually coming in. As much as Kai Havertz hasn't got a great reputation at Chelsea, I don't think anyone in the past 5 years of Chelsea has got a great reputation. And I don't really think that that's 100% on the players. Yeah, it's a bit
it,
of
it's
everything.
it's hard. It's a hard one with Chelsea players because the whole fucking club has been dead.
Right.
I'm not even talking about just players. I'm talking about
Yeah,
managers,
yeah,
behind the scenes, boards, owners. It's a shambles, bro.
yeah.
It's an actual shit show. And when your club is just a shit show, it's hard to know what players are. You know what I mean? Think how many superstars they bought over the last couple transfer windows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And I
And
think
not many of them have worked.
none. Like even you look at Raheem Sterling.
Lukaku,
Yeah, he's gone from
Raheem.
being one of the best wingers in the world to being not like you don't hear about him no more.
Yeah, it's crazy, fam. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Let me just take a little sip of this. Man's a little dehydrated out here. You know what I'm saying? I already mentioned the sunstroke and that. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, fam, it's crazy. Like on the Chelsea, on the Havertz thing, it's a hard one to judge. He's young though, so there is a lot of potential to be unlocked in it.
Yeah,
Uh,
100%, 100%. I definitely think it's a signing it's got some potential. Yeah, I don't want to go too overboard with it or him too tough, but I feel like his technical level is pretty high, even though we've seen some mad footage of
that
him with
that
some
video of
baggy
his
touches.
touches,
Yeah,
fam,
crazy.
that was
It is
crazy. That was like
crazy,
some
bruv.
fucking Sunday league touches, man. You know what
The
I'm saying?
deadest of dead.
But
But
when your head's not in the game because your team's shit, you know what I mean? I might just
yeah,
you
or
might just
he
been
could just
worried
be in the
about
middle of some bad form, innit? Like, who knows?
yeah, but not just bad form, like bad energy, man. You know what I mean? That Chelsea shit just carried over, innit?
Yeah.
His whole life was unstable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't know what's going on over there.
So,
They're still. You ever see Rory Jennings fucking live stream?
yeah,
Bro?
nah.
That's what I'm talking about. Them man are just in the dirt, bro. Them man are
Yeah,
pain,
it's a
bro.
mad it's mad being a Chelsea
Never
fan
seen
right
it in
now.
my life. We're it's like we've swapped places with them.
I love it. I love it. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie, man.
But that's the Chelsea signings, and obviously, like you said, we got Rice.
Rice, that we saved Rice to the last, yeah, but because I want to talk about
All right,
Urian Timber.
Timber. Let's go. Let's go in on Timber. What you saying?
We got him for what, 30 mil in the end,
30 mil, yeah.
right?
Something like.
I think it's gonna end up one of the signings of the season,
I just
the
think for us,
century.
man, the fence is looking a bit. You know what I'm
It's looking
saying?
sensational, bruv.
Jesus, like it's
Yeah,
mad.
yeah,
Like
it's looking.
Mustafi gone,
Woo,
Kolasinac
woo,
gone, Bellerin
woo.
gone. You know what I mean? Nacho, all these
All of
fucking
these
dons
dons, yeah,
that were
like
like
what's his name?
mediocre but done
Mavro
a little.
Pampanchos, isn't that?
They were
Man,
consistently mediocre. You know the one.
consistently dead. Like, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
Get out of the club, man.
Shit.
We don't want you. You ever been to Arsenal before? But yeah, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
Um,
none of that.
so yeah, now he's in there. What? Where do you reckon he's gonna play?
Right back.
So Cedric out of here.
Oh, gone, bro.
Fucking.
Got out
But
of
I
here,
seen
man.
pictures of him on the fucking training, on the massage table
Yeah, of
and that
course,
with
man. We
thumbs
got to
up.
get him ready for transfer. Get you in
I
tip-top
think
condition for
I think
transfer.
it's the year where like he's gonna be playing Grease, isn't it, to try and get the move.
Yeah, bruv. Do that. Do what you
I think
need to
that's what
do,
Arteta
bruv.
said, to Xhaka, like a Xhaka thing, like, look, just turn up, bro, and I'll get you out of here, innit?
Yeah.
And you won't go to no dead team, and we'll get P for you. And look what happened, Xhaka gone.
Yeah, I don't know about
I'm,
Cedric, though.
I reckon we could get a little. He
Yeah,
just
we
has
could, but
a
when's
couple.
he going to play? Unless he's going to play him Unless he's
Yeah,
going
we've
to
got
play him
Champions
in
League,
pre-season just for
FA
jokes.
Cup, Carabao Cups. We got, you
But
know what I
he's
mean?
not starting in that, yeah. Cause like, see, with right back, yeah, I still think that's Ben White's position to lose. Yeah, Saliba's the starting right centre back. Yeah,
But if Tommy's fit, then we got what, three, right? We got like,
I see Tommy getting played as centre back, man, as our second right-sided centre back.
yeah.
I feel like that's his position to lock down.
Do you think he's better than Ben White in that role?
But I think Ben White's better at right back than he is at centre back,
Do you reckon?
especially in the air. Yeah. And Tommy Yasu's a proper defender.
Good in the air,
He's
yeah.
good in the air. His marking is good. His positional play is good. Especially like in the World Cup, he played at centre back for Japan, and he was a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
better at centre back than he was at right back. And I'm not saying that because he's not even expected to attack. Do you see what I'm saying? So he's not
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
caught out of position in some mad places where he himself probably wouldn't want to go. Like when he was playing in Serie A, they weren't doing overlapping right backs and all of that.
Yeah,
Man
yeah,
was
yeah,
part of a
yeah.
defensive unit, bruv. That is it.
That's it. You know what I mean? Part of the shield, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So I see him. I
Um,
see him more. Well, I'm probably going to be wrong, but this is what I would do if this was FIFA and that. Yeah, get me. Tommy Yasu would be back up to Saliba, Kivior back up to Gabriel, Timber back up to Ben White, and Tierney back up to Zinchenko. It's mad. It's
I
mad.
yeah, I
Them
could
eight
see
options are crazy, bruv.
I could see Ben White having to move across, maybe even go left back, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's not happening.
Or Timber go left back. If they're both just going ham, it's kind of hard to choose, isn't it?
Bro, it'd be them man are getting like I guarantee
Rotate.
you, we're not seeing Ben White on the left. It's if you lose your spot to Timber, that's Timber's spot now. You
Yeah,
gotta
no, but
go
that's what
hard
I
and
mean.
get it back,
But then
but
Ben White's
right
gonna be.
back. No, we're not having all of this crying in the squad. Yeah, we bought elite players for elite competition. You either win or you lose. Yeah, and that
Yeah,
goes for your
yeah.
position on the field.
What
Yeah,
they should do,
sooner or
yeah,
later we're gonna have them options up front. Right now, we
like,
haven't got anyone who's like, yo,
like you're
I'm.
saying,
In
yeah,
fact, Balogun might be that guy
in
to come
in
in
the
and be like,
defense,
listen, Jesus, bruv. Yeah,
yeah, but in the defense, yeah. Say you're saying we got two players for every position, yeah.
yeah,
Arteta should just do training sessions where like that's your partnership now.
yeah, yeah.
You're both fighting for that, and you train to get. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
100%.
push
That's
each
what it's
other and
gotta
that.
be, bro.
Healthy competition, isn't it?
Healthy competition. That's is so necessary, like, so that you
But
don't become complacent.
yeah, another side to it is they're quite rotatable.
Yeah,
Do you get what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So we can, if we want, put fucking Ben White centre back and put Tommy right back and
yeah.
or centre back and
But that's
swap
it. That's
around.
why it's all dope. Yeah, and that's why as well. I hope that we keep Thomas Partey, so that there
Well, we
is.
might as well get into that. Move on
Yeah,
to the midfield.
yeah, yeah. Rice, the Riceables. Yeah, they.
Rice.
We got 105 million pounds worth of rice.
Fucking hell. That's
Yeah. You got to be
you
able
know
to
when
feed a lot of people with that rice now.
yeah, that you know what I mean, that long grain. You know?
Man got long grain American rice, yeah. No
I got
basmati, no pilau,
no,
none of that.
no fucking flavorful rice, you know what I mean?
Okay,
No
okay,
we got no rice and peas, no jollof.
none of that. Yeah,
We got
just straight
straight up
up.
Uncle Ben's boil in a bag, yeah.
Like man went to the cafe and got chili con carne and that, yeah. From Weatherspoons, yeah.
Like
Man got
I
that
think
Weatherspoons rice.
football in general is a bit mad for transfer money and what's what.
Yeah.
But if you think about it's a lot of money. Like me, I don't know.
Bro,
My
here
friend,
what, yeah. I agree. He's not really worth it in terms of 105 mil. But in today's market, if that's what's happening,
no,
and
but
you
that's what
have to
I'm
be a
saying.
top team to be able to do that, then I'm here
That's what I'm
for it.
saying. The market,
Arsenal, ruthless FC.
bro, the
Let's.
market now is just ludicrous, isn't it? Like Mudrick, how much was Mudrick?
He was 100 mil, when he or 90 mil or
You know what I
80
mean?
mil or
How much
definitely
was
up there
Maguire?
mil. 80 or 88 or something.
Pepe.
Stupid.
You know,
70,
so
80.
money's being thrown around, isn't it?
True, true. And
So
you either
in
win or
that
you
climate,
lose. Yeah.
for someone who's fits the mold, 22, English, um, you know what I mean? English
Young,
tax,
like
young,
top,
fucking
he's got top experience already. Played for
Premier
England
League,
at the highest level,
England.
World Cups and European Championship. Played pretty much every match of that shit all the way into whenever we got knocked out.
Yeah,
Finals, semi-finals, boom, man was there. Man went and won a European trophy with his team as well. At this age, I think regardless of whatever there is to be said of whether or not he's technically that great and rare tear, what we do know about English football is the hard work and physicality and physical attributes and being defensively sound gets you a lot further in the game than being
yeah, of
mad pretty
course,
on the ball. That's
of course.
one reality that Mourinho taught us than anything else in the Premier League
Yeah,
era,
yeah, he was the king of that, innit?
right?
Scraping them 1-0s and
Yeah.
clean sheet, clean sheet.
Now,
You
if
know
you
what I
if
mean?
you put that mindset onto Declan Rice and what Declan Rice offers, I think we've got ourselves something sensational, and we don't even
But I
100% realize it yet because we
and I don't
haven't seen it.
and I don't think it's all just him. I think he's just a jigsaw
But
piece. But
that's what I'm saying.
when
That's
you
my
look at
point.
Celebra, Gabriel,
We got
and then
so much around him
you got to
that
think
can play
At West Ham, who was around him? You
dog
know what
shit,
I mean?
dog shit.
Dog shit, bro.
Yeah,
Now he's gonna be able to play comfortable.
bro, it's not all gonna be on him. So that when he
Yeah,
actually is doing stuff, it's gonna be different,
and
bro.
if Party ain't left, yeah, and we got Party and Rice.
Bro,
Woo,
it's
woo.
actually crazy. Like certain games, it'll be Party and Rice lining up together in the midfield because we're trying
Yeah,
to lock it down. Yeah,
but like Declan can drop back or Party can drop back and one go
bro,
forward,
you would just let Party drop back and Declan go forward because he's got the legs to get up and down.
and he will intercept the ball higher up the pitch, innit?
Yep, yep.
You know what I mean?
This is what. Oh, I'm here for it.
It's crazy, man. It's
Oh,
crazy. And then Odegaard, that affects Odegaard in a nice way. That frees him up
freeze him up, bro. Freeze him
to
up.
do some magic. So the magic's gonna be flowing, man.
There's a lot
Like,
of stuff to be excited. Be excited. Yeah, there's a lot of that right now. Brother.
what you saying? So the midfield's kind of locked. You know what I mean? Um,
That's. I mean, obviously, we got the Smith in
the Smith is back,
scintillating under 21s form right
and
now.
if he wins this little final,
Yep.
you know what I mean? He's
Coming
gonna,
back on a buzz with something to prove. Like,
yeah, and you know what I mean? He contributed. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
oh
he,
no, he's there, bro. He's there. They did like he's doing bits, but I'm saying like it's still under 21s football, right? So, but in his mind, he's on a high and on a buzz to now go like, boom, I want my spot back that I
it's
had
it's
before
under
I.
21s football, yeah, but it's international, so the level's always higher, yeah. And then also, like, think who's playing around, man, that are just playing it for like Fulham and
Yeah,
playing,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I
No,
mean?
it's a high level
And then,
of squad that he's in. I'm just
yeah,
saying in terms
and
of I
oh,
can't say that for the rest of the teams that he
yeah,
might
the
have played
opposition,
against, you know?
but even like with Israel and that, where they haven't got many, they're just using 30-year-old dons in the under 21s
Yeah,
and
but
that,
you
you
can
know?
only field like three, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Like,
the
you know what I
rest
mean?
is just
But
some youth
if
from freaking North London. Like, do you know what I
you know what I'm
mean?
saying, but if he's putting in that Premier League performance, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even if it is an under 21s thing and the ops are a bit, you know what I mean? But it's letting him flow, build confidence. So we got him back. That's
bro.
Martin.
I'm excited about the Smith. This is what I'm saying.
I'm excited
The
about the
Smith
Smith.
is an arriver. Yeah, he's got pace. He's powerful on the dribble. I think he's a
Yeah,
better dribbler than Martinelli, like technically. But
yeah,
Martinelli's just a bit more explosive off the mark. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, like Martinelli's probably a better finisher. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just excited to see the Smith back, bro. Like
Also, that gives Odegaard a little push. You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what? I genuinely don't know
Even
if
though they
we.
play different roles
Yeah,
or they play different numbers or whatever,
I think we're
it's
gonna
still
see
attacking mid.
Havertz rotating with Odegaard more than anyone else. Like I say that solely because he's the only one who actually plays like him similarly. Like he can drop short,
Yeah,
get the
I
ball,
get what you mean. His
control it.
movement,
Yeah,
movement's kind of
because I
similar,
don't
but
see Smith as that type of
but
player.
as attacking mids, you know what I'm saying? Smith can play that role. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he
he
will.
can, but not really in Arteta's system because
Yeah,
it's
look,
not. He doesn't like Arteta doesn't play that guy like that, right? He'll
yeah,
have an Odegaard who is right. The bit that Smith does do, the Odegaard does, is the little techie 1-2s on the edge of the box,
yeah.
trying to get into score and all of that type of shit. Yeah,
Giving and go, popping it
yeah, yeah.
around.
But it's the stuff that Odegaard does closer to the halfway line and probably inside his own half, where he can
Yeah, I know. He's
receive the
just forcing
ball
it around and all
and
that.
he can receive the ball under the press,
Yeah, yeah,
beat his man in deep, pick a pass, or
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
I do get you. they play totally different, and Arteta uses them in different ways. But they're going to be in that same group of attacking.
Yeah, he's an option, but I want to
You get
see
what I mean?
see the Smith on the left hand side, man. That's
What do you
where
want to see him as a winger?
yeah, that's where he's done the most damage for us, man. Before there was Martinelli, it was Saka and Emil Smith Rowe on the wings, bro. That's what it was. That's where that
I
chant
like
come
I
from,
like
man.
I like
Smith
Emil a
arriving
bit.
from midfield in the Shaka
I
role
like him a bit more
works.
central, man. I don't know why. I just feel like
Yeah,
even when he arrives, he's on the edge of the box a bit more central, and he just, like even
I just think when he plays on
before
left, he
Odegaard.
peels inside, doesn't it? Like
Remember
that's what you're
Odegaard's
remembering.
Odegaard's goals recently have been them little placed. They're not even hard shots. They're just placed nicely, and they even bobble.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And that's the ones Emil Smith Rowe was doing before he got injured.
yeah,
Remember
yeah.
the goals he was banging?
But they were
You know what I
the
mean?
reason I say this that he couldn't have really been playing that same role, right? Is because they were playing together.
Yeah,
Him and
yeah,
Odegaard, like when because Odegaard and him was in the first team. Remember the red shirt, blue Adidas stripes
yeah,
days?
yeah.
Yeah, like Saka, right, Emil Smith on the left, fucking who was up front?
He
It was
does.
either
He,
Laka or Frigate. Yeah, it was Laka up
yeah, yeah.
front.
But the Smith, all our front, they like to move about, don't they? Do
No, but that's what I'm saying. The Smith
you get what I
don't
mean?
hug. Like see with Martinelli will hug
He'll touch
the
the line.
time man. But
He's like
Smith comes
Tierney.
inside. He's more like a Jack Grealish type left winger. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, but he
I think,
scores way more goals from that position because he comes inside. Like you're
yeah,
saying, it is the cutbacks and he's there to put the and he's the one that's arriving late as well. He times his runs like sick.
yeah.
Like I like him. But bro, I just like him. I like him. I want him to do well this
It's
season.
healthy. It's healthy.
Same as Reese, yeah. But I think for both of them, it's
So yeah,
make or break season for
Reece has
them at
signed a new
Arsenal.
contract.
Yeah.
New contract, innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's here for the fight. This is what I'm saying. Reese has seen all of the new heads coming in, yeah, and seeing the new energy, and he's like, boom, I'm fighting for my place. I could just leave now, yeah,
Mm.
on a free. My contract run out. I could literally leave on a free and go and cake it.
Nah,
No, I know, but listen, I could go and cake it somewhere. But I've got the heart to fight for a team of excellence. That's why I
it's
don't
not
want to
just,
hear nothing from Ben White
bro.
about Timber. I want
He
to see you
wants
fighting for your
he
place, fam.
wants to succeed here, bro.
No, 100%. But
That
he
that
also
goal from last
knows
season.
that it's not going to be easy to succeed
Nah,
here.
nah, of course not. But Saka's just showing, you know what I mean? It's not easy, but you get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
No, 100%.
But
I believe
with
that Reese can
Reese,
do it, bro. That's
with
why I
Reese,
fucking rate the decision,
I know Reese can do it just from that one goal, man.
bro. Even his performances in and around that time, like
That mentality of
he's coming on and making a difference. Like same as when
he
Smith
won an
Rowe was
award for that, you know.
arriving.
He won an award for that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Energy,
What was it?
bro. Energy's
It was
up. Energy's up on the
it was like a
Reese
game
chart,
changing award, like game changing player of the season or so. You know what I mean?
bro. That goal like completely changed like the energy around everyone at that time.
You will know the truth.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody did this.
And his name is Smith. Yeah.
Just
Is that who
so
we
you
just talking about?
reckon
Yeah. No,
he's
it's
gonna be
Reese.
doubled
Sorry,
up?
Reese.
So we got Reese who can play on the left, Martinelli and Emil Smith Rowe.
Yep.
On the right side we got Saka,
We just got
Emil
Saka because Trossard's on that left as well. So we got
Trossard.
four options on that left. Yeah.
That's why I would play maybe the Smith a bit more central then, because we got so much options for the left.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Smith can play right as well, innit? Right mid.
I mean, he's gonna have to try because I'm just saying it on a sense that we can't make Saka play as many games as he played last season again. We can't do that no more, man.
We
We
got
need
Pepe
to.
and Saka.
Do you reckon Pepe's gonna survive?
He's here. He ain't been sold.
That's true, but we still got, a good, I think, month or more.
I think he might survive it, you know.
Do you reckon? I mean, if he does, that's decent still.
I also think we paid too much to get rid of him so soon and to lose a lot on him because we won't be getting what because he ain't been playing for us and he ain't been raising his profile.
Yeah.
We're gonna get what 30 mil for him or something.
But I just don't know if he's gonna.
And because it was the whole money thing behind it, and then there was like the little corruption element to it where man was just scraping P off the top and that. I don't think they could just deal with man like that.
Yeah,
I think
true.
they've got to go a little more undercover with it. You know what I mean? Keep
True.
man here, maybe for the last season, and just try get him to play odd little Carabos and.
Bro, I'd rate it if they did actually try to make it work. Because, like, in terms of technical ability on the ball, my man is sensational.
Bro, there's been magic, man.
Yeah.
I watched a little highlight thing the other day, and he's just around bad people, man. Lacazette, Aubameyang,
Doing just nonsense. And
just
eating
giving man
McDonald's
McDonald's, and feeding it, and then filming it, setting man up and that.
Nah.
Then what did he do? Did he put makeup in? No, not makeup. Fucking like flour or
Shaving
something.
foam or talcum
in
powder and parties. Louis V bag and that.
You know what I'm saying? He was just at training doing a Mazzolini,
Whiling, bruv.
Whiling out.
Yeah.
So
honestly,
if he's coming back,
thinking back to it now, I don't even know if there's a way back for man.
no. But what I'm saying is he might. It's a might because he's quite immature, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he might have matured, yeah. Watching us do our thing, want to be part of that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, right? But
or you just don't give a fuck.
see,
and it's
Arteta, yeah, I don't think Arteta's a forgiving God, bro. Like,
I think he's not forgiving, but he'll give man a chance.
yeah, but he did, didn't it? This is like me having to send you out on loan, yeah, was a madness. Because you had been here for like what 3 seasons by then, and
was it 3 seasons by
I
then?
reckon maybe 2 max.
Two.
Yeah.
It was 2.
But you've been here for 2 seasons. You won some silverware, yeah.
With the shirt on backwards.
Yeah, and you're
Tick on his
like
head.
our record signing and one of our top earners,
Yeah,
and I had to send you on loan.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like, and since you've gone, everything's popping, bruv.
Yeah.
And I
I
don't
think
know
it's
if I
funny-
can trust you to play your role, and secondly, I don't know if I can justify your wages being on the bench.
Yeah. And before, I would have even said the mentality. But
Yeah.
I think the team coming second and seeing that they could have done it, everyone in that team now believes and wants to stick to the thing
Bro,
righteously.
this is what I'm saying.
you get what I mean?
It's now a cult. This is now the cult of Arteta's greatness, bruv. No, but it's real. It's real. Psychologically, the
Yo.
switches that are flipped amongst all of them, man. Innit?
All of them, bro.
Yeah.
Even the little video you seen and they're giving Emil Smith Rowe a little video to say, yeah, like good luck in the final.
Yeah.
It's like all the players sat around, and then Odegaard's there, the captain.
Yeah, it's the
stood up.
cult of Arteta. They're letting them
Bro.
know, like, yeah, we see you doing sick, but when you get back here, it's the
Yeah,
cult.
yeah.
Yeah, remember. Yeah.
Bro, not just a cult. Like, yeah, we see you doing sick and that, but look, this ain't no game, you know.
This is
We're all
the
watching
real,
you.
This is real things over here, Rev.
We're all watching you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And-
We're
you know
here
what I mean?
behind you. And now you got to harness all of that energy. Yeah. Hey, guys. Yeah, right there, bruv. Right there. Yeah.
Right there, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's good. He needs that.
Comeback firing, yeah? Because it's comeback season, bruv. ESR comeback season. The Smith.
Do you
00
think?
Smith.
Who's this other player we were linked with? And
Yo, shit. I tell you what. Sorry. Back to that Pepe shit, yeah? I'd rather just cut that.
would you cut ties? Yeah.
Yeah. Just in whatever way. And I'd go with Tav as a little random backup. If we're keeping anyone on a random, I'd keep Tav. Because Tav playing right wing, yeah, chaos ball, yeah, when you need some madness. Because that's the difference between him and Pepe, yeah.
He plays on the left, innit?
No, he does, right? But he's left-footed, yeah, same as Saka. And I think
Right.
his problem is, yeah, when he plays on the left, he just wants to go on his left foot somewhere, right? So you give him that
Just smash
option,
shot.
like that, smashing shots coming inside, fucking charging through, doing madness. Like, I just think it might turn out a bit better, a little bit of chaos ball. Yeah, and you
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
able to refine that. I think Wenger would be on refining that shit, bruv. Like, because it didn't really cost us nothing, and his wages probably ain't that high. Whereas Donny, his wages is like, man is playing first team ball, and he's not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
It's
mean?
crazy. It is crazy, man.
But yeah, sorry. Who else was you saying about?
No, I'm just saying because the right is just Pepe and Saka, really. You think
Yeah.
we're gonna get someone in to fill that? And
See, like I'm saying, me personally, I wouldn't buy any more attackers.
not even right wingers.
Nah, not for now. Like, if we can't get rid of Pepe,
Who was this other Don we were linked with? Is it
Diaby.
Nah, it's like it's another guy, isn't it? It was linked with the same time around Rice and Timber and that.
Oh, Lavia
Lavia, where does he play?
in central midfield. So
Right.
he's like an 8 or a DM, like either or.
We don't really.
I don't think we need too much in the midfield either.
Yeah,
If we don't get rid of Partey, I think we're kind of cooking midfielders.
I think attack and right wing is where we need something.
Yeah, I would agree.
Potentially.
If we don't get, like I'm saying, if we don't get rid of certain dons, because you got to remember, we've also got Mark, yeah? Marquinhos. We don't know what he's saying right now. Pre-season's about to start.
Do you know what? I actually forgot about Marquinhos, yeah? And I think he's just been chipping away behind the scenes. Seen a pic of him, he got blonde highlights now, you know what I'm
Doing
saying?
up Brazil, yeah? Yeah, what Brazil is it though? Is it new Brazil? Yesterday's Brazil is not today's Brazil.
Yeah, I think he's arrived, fam.
I hope so. I hope that's what pre-season.
I think we're gonna see a lot more of him.
Wait.
We're gonna see a lot more
I hope
of
that
him.
that's what pre-season is gonna prove, basically. That he's ready and he's ready to cook.
Because he's been he's been working away behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like we saw him like what 2 times?
Yeah, and he went on loan to Norwich. I think that was, a bit indifferent, but same time. Like I'm saying, man, I think the best thing to happen for pre-season is we get to see a few of these man. Obviously, the way that things stand, I think there's a few man that's not going to be at that first game. So I think we'll get to see a lot more of the sidemen and see what's really going on.
What are you saying about up front? What are you saying? We keeping Balogun or
I'd keep Balogun. I'd keep all of them. And just say, look, it's time to cook, innit? Like, winner takes it all, bruv. Like,
winner takes.
This is like, that's how it is at City.
Yeah.
Like, if Haaland all of a sudden stops scoring in the league and all of that, Alvarez is going in 100%. I guarantee you. But we never saw that because Haaland didn't stop scoring, innit?
Did you see that shit to why Jesus left and that?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Man played Zinni up front and that.
Disrespectful, man.
Taking the fucking piss,
Disrespectful. Bro. Man's just letting him know, look, we can do exactly what you're doing with Zinni, yeah?
With Zinni's just there. Zinni's caught in the middle, like, bro, I don't want to do this, but I got to play.
I'm looking at game, like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was fuckery, man.
Yeah. Well, we need a bit more of that. Just not
cutthroat, but
wild.
not like that's snaky, man.
Yeah. That's too much. He's trying to break, man.
Literally, innit? Trying to break his will, and now he's just here living life. So
hitting heights, but like I'm saying, man, there's an element to his game that really has to improve, and that's what I'm hoping that Balogun is gonna bring to the table is competition really for Jesus. Because let's be real, Eddie Nketiah isn't that, but Eddie Nketiah is good there as an option off of the bench to whoever is starting. Do you see what I'm saying? I think that Balogun is worth looking at this season. I don't think he's worth selling.
I just think his style is a little more direct than Eddie.
Yeah,
Eddie's like here, there, and everywhere to me. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'd
'Cause I
say
think back,
with Eddie's he's a bit more basic than Balogun. I think Balogun's got a bit more on the ball. His link up play is a little bit stronger from what I remember anyway, and from whatever I have seen of him. But
yeah,
I think it's only gonna go up levels once he gets back into the fold. And then I genuinely think that Jesus will be in with some real competition, because
yeah,
the reason that Arteta goes with him is the link up play more than anything else, because he's the best at that at our club centrally right now. Yeah, that's
yeah,
why when he's not playing, sometimes we're playing Trossard because he wants
yeah,
more ball in on there. And I don't see Eddie as part of that in the future, but I don't think it's worth selling any of our players right now unless they got no contract, or a fucking real
or
good
they want
offer
to
comes
go,
in. If they want
or
to
they want
go,
to go.
yeah, if they want to go. But at the same
I mean,
time, even then, you can want to go, but I'm gonna need someone coming in with a proper offer for you. Yeah, obviously
yeah,
with Eddie, I'd say that's 20 mil. If someone wanted Eddie, that's 20 mil.
25, baby.
25 maybe,
In,
but I
international, you know what I
he's
mean?
not an
Play for Ghana.
international. He's not an international.
He's
He's
into
not.
that,
He's
bro.
not. He's not. He's not.
Under 21's winner and all that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man's nearly 31 now. Like. He might be closer to
I
31
like
than
Eddie,
21
like,
right now. I don't know, but I'm saying, like, I feel like this is for a few man right now. It's a make or break season for them at Arsenal. Like, Eddie's one of them. The Smith is one of them. Reece Nelson is one of them.
yeah,
Fabio Vieira is one of them. Everybody else is pretty much bedded in and cemented in. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we got new signings coming in, so they're gonna have a little window of whatever. But if you look at Jesus, he's part of the squad indefinitely,
yeah,
but
yeah,
he might not be a starter if someone manages to outperform him. Saka, Martinelli, pretty much odds-on starters
yeah,
until
yeah,
someone overthrows them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Vieira, Nelson, all of these dons, yeah, that have potential but haven't hit the heights. Obviously, with the Smith, it's different. At one point, he was on fire, yeah, and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
more about, I reckon, him getting back to that. Whereas Nelson, I think he needs a season of prolonged impact, like where people just know, to the point of maybe people are even looking at him, and that's when we want to keep him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he is genuinely challenging for a spot. Because I think he's older than Martinelli as well. So if he's going hard enough, I can see him being able to get a starting spot.
yeah, yeah. No, I feel that, man. I feel that. Who's your starting 11 then? Your
Well, I'm
with all the new transfers and whatnot.
for say the first game of the season, taking everything into account in terms of injuries and who's really going to be ready when it comes to that. I'm going to start.
All right, before you start, Mbappe, are we getting Mbappe
Oh
or not?
shit, yeah, bruv, 100%, it's happening.
You reckon it's happening?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm saying it's
Jeez,
happening.
imagine.
I'm just saying it. I'm
Imagine.
saying it. If we don't, who cares, isn't it? Like, it's one of them kind of
Listen,
things.
the mood is right, man.
Yeah, exactly. If
He
we
wants
get
to
it,
get out of France, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
dead food league, man. He's seeing the Arsenal cooking, bruv.
And he wants to be opposition to Haaland and show, you
Like
know what
the
I mean?
real opposition. Like back in
Yeah,
the day,
boy.
the
Yeah,
Messi,
listen.
Messi Ronaldo thing took place in La
Imagine
Liga,
Jesus and fucking Mbappe, bro.
bruv.
Mad.
I'll be honest with you. If we get Mbappe,
It's over.
it could be over. It actually is over,
Treble.
bro. Like quadruple.
everything,
Quadruple,
cleaning up
bruv. Yeah,
every
like,
blood clot thing. You know
trophies
what I'm
and
saying?
donations.
Bro, it'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
And
Cold, bruv.
old me from 2019 backwards,
Yeah.
never
I
happening.
could never imagine that. No way.
Now, whoo,
That would be the second coming of Thierry Henry. That would be
Bro.
crazy, bruv.
bro, it fits, man. And I could see Henri having a talk with him.
Oh.
He was with Partey. No, who was he with the other day? No,
Ngannou. Ngannou's an
Ngannou.
Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan.
The conspiracy widens.
Yo, listen, bro, it
Fam,
could be a thing, man.
I'm here
French
for it.
man's always come to us.
I'm
You know what
here
I'm saying?
for it, bruv. I'm here for
Wenger
it.
can have a little word. Mbappe.
Saliba, the other
Saliba.
golden boy of French football.
The
Like,
age range, the
bro,
players.
let's go, bruv.
Listen,
Let's
it's all
go,
there.
bruv. I'm here for it.
It's all
Yeah,
there.
be the greatest. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man,
But
if that happens,
yeah, that would be sick. But yeah, my starting lineup, as it stands, and I'm like taking everything into account. I'm gonna start Timber at right back, Ben White as right centre back, Gabriel left centre back, Zinchenko left back. Then I'm starting Partey with Rice and Odegaard in the midfield. Starting Saka, Jesus, and the Smith.
bad man team still.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
That's pretty much the team. Yeah. I can't really change much with that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy, son.
That would be cold. And the maddest thing is that it's all real. Like,
All real,
I
bro.
was like, what? That's your team? Yeah, that's the team. But
That's
like,
the
say
team.
with everybody like back and fit,
Fit.
I'm starting Ben White right back, Saliba right centre back. Well, that's the only changes I'd make to the back line, and I'd keep the midfield the same, and I'd maybe change Martinelli for
Trossard.
Nah. The Smith.
The Smith, yeah.
That's it.
Man, really want to see the Smith get a run, yeah?
Yeah. I think he will get a run at the beginning of the season, because I think Martinelli had a injury towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
So I think it'll take him a little while to start cooking again, or at least for Arteta to want to run him out.
For real.
Whereas the Smith is on the back of, doing up 90 minutes at a high level.
Yeah. No, I feel that, man. I feel that. But yeah, Arsenal, man. What you saying?
What's your starting lineup? Pretty much the same.
It's the same,
shit,
pretty
yeah.
much, man.
Yeah,
For real,
it's got to
it's
be that for now, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, I think unless we make more signings, which I don't really see happening, or
It's only
shit,
the Mbappe one that I see making any real difference.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, so fuck it. That's what we're doing. I'm here.
Edu,
I'm here this season.
Arteta,
Yeah, both of them,
Arteta,
man. Cooking.
Kroenke. What you saying for them mans there? Cooking, man.
Yeah, we got.
Edu was getting slandered out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we don't really know what's going on. Do
Yeah,
we
never expect. Like I'm saying, we ain't
seen
don't know, man.
times like this. We always expect the
we ain't
worst,
seen
man.
the shit before.
We ain't seen
You know?
anything this great, Rev. Yeah, man.
Well,
it's good to see. Yeah, and I'm
give them-
excited. I'm genuinely excited for the season. Yeah.
Kroenke, man, I got to tip the hat a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Pulling out Arteta, got to give him.
He's got a plan, man. The mastermind is working.
It's the talks, man. It's the talks with the players. He's just making.
Man's obviously got an aura. Yeah, he's obviously. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, man,
Dealing
ain't
with it.
out here just chatting shit and that.
Yeah.
Man, just
Showing and proving. Like the whole season is proof enough. Then he drops the interview and it's just like, boom, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait for it to start, man.
Bruv, this is what I'm saying. It's a month until the season actually starts, but like
We'll be doing watch along.
pre-season starts soon. I'm not sure if it's next week or the week after, but
You saying you're looking to stream for that? We're gonna
100%, bruv.
Yeah, man.
Like as soon as there's anything streamable, I think that's the wave, man. Like
all the cup comps, all that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, fucking. You say on to the
Yeah,
next. What you
move
saying?
on to the basketball. Move on to the boxing, man.
The boxing, man. Well, where do you want to start, man? We got fucking. We'll
Start
start with
start with the Usyk thing, man.
yeah. All right, we got
Usyk versus Daniel Dubois.
Triple D. You know what I'm saying?
Tyson
32 double
Fury
D in that. You know what I'm
ducking,
saying?
nowhere to be seen. And
Fury, I don't like. Fury's just on a manzoline, isn't it? Like I don't even. Yeah, he's right. I don't know what he's doing, man. He's one of them characters you know what he's doing, and he's just on a whole nother thing. Like my thing was, I thought he was just doing the usual mind games. Like I'm just gonna fuck with man's mind for like a month.
yeah,
Oh, I'm fighting you. Oh, I'm not fighting you. Oh, I'll fight Ngannou. Oh, I'll fight. You know what I mean? John Jones. And while he really knows he's gonna fight Usyk, innit?
yeah.
And then that whole time, Usyk's just, oh, my head's not in it, and because he's being run round everywhere. You know, oh, I want fucking 70-30, and I want fucking this, and I want that, and I want this. But from now, Usyk's fighting Dubois. It seems like people just had enough, man. Like
Yeah, bruv.
we ain't got time for your games, man. We're trying to watch boxing. You know what I'm
The
saying?
business has got to go on. The business has got a business. Yeah, no matter
He's not
what.
that big of a star. You know what I
He
mean?
doesn't need to be like
To be doing.
what Fury. Yeah, well, this is
Yeah.
it. He's his draw fully depends on him. I feel like having a belt.
Yeah.
Like otherwise,
He'd be
it's
like,
back
I
to
just,
the drawing board kind of thing.
yeah. But I think you need a dance partner in it in boxing. Yeah, you need someone else willing.
Two six. Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, man, in this thing, you need a dance partner. You need someone you can fight with, and he had that before. He had Wilder in it, but that they burnt that out real quick. Done the trilogy, um, and now no one really wants to fuck with him because of his business practices. You know what I'm saying? It's
Somebody did this.
Yeah, no, it's all good, cuh. I was just saying, innit? Like it's about dancing partners. You know what I mean? And he used his up with Wilder, and because he done the trilogy so quick, now no one wants to fuck with him, innit?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So he's kind of out now. Now Dillion's fighting Anthony, and Dubois fighting Usyk. No one wants to fight with him.
No, exactly.
He's meant to be fight. He's the champ. He's meant to be fighting. You know, where's his big fight? His last fight was Derek Chisora.
Mad. In big 2023, you know.
Where is he?
But
who's he fighting?
The same could be said of this fight, though.
Which one?
This Usyk
Dubois.
fight. Like, how come Usyk is fighting Dubois?
It's a mandatory.
It's a mandatory. The mandatory.
Yeah.
Mad.
And he's just fighting Dubois. Mandatory. Quick thing.
Mad.
Fuck this nigga up and I'm back at it.
How has Dubois managed to get that?
It's Frank, innit? It's Fish Eyes. Frank Fish Eyes Warren has just managed to wrangle him up the ranks. I think who did he fight last? He punched up it was a shit fight. It was like, let me find it, cause there's no good reason why he should be.
That's what I'm saying. That's the maddest bit for me.
Daniel Dubois.
The last time I seen him fight, like the last time I seen him fight, obviously it wasn't his last fight, but it was against Joe. His name, Smoking Joe. I can't remember his surname now. What's his name?
So he fought a South African boxer by the name of Kevin Lorena. That no one's ever heard of. You know what I mean? He's probably not even highly ranked, but I think when you're worth something in boxing, you go up the ranks a little easier, innit?
Yeah. So why do you reckon Dubois? Because he's got the knockout.
I have no idea. Um,
It's a bit mad, though, isn't it? Like, that's the one thing I
yeah,
thought when I seen this fight. I thought, right, not only is Fury not fighting, but Usyk, his mandatory is this done. Where's he fighting him?
it's got to be
It won't be in Ukraine because there's a war going on.
yeah, it'll be here then, isn't it?
Do you reckon it's going to
Or
be
they might
here
have
or
to.
in Germany or?
It might, yeah, it's got to be something like that because they might have to do it somewhere where it's a middle ground and man don't feel like it's too much. But Usyk don't mind fighting here, innit? That's the thing. If it was that, I don't think Usyk cares. He'd just punch him up wherever, innit?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm thinking. Usyk's thinking. But what if they're planning on just trying to rob him?
It's gonna be too hard for Daniel to do that. Daniel's not the type of points fighter where you can get a rob. He's gonna be trying to just knock him out, and he's just gonna be getting left rights all over the shop. They've they know, innit? We fought Anthony. Anthony's like the apex Dubois, innit? You know what I mean? He's the fully evolved form of Dubois.
Yeah.
Anyone can get caught with a heavy punch, so it's heavyweight boxing, but I don't see it, man. I just see Usyk just doing the thing.
So I'm thinking Usyk's just going to punch him up.
And that's how you know Fury's on a joke thing, cause you want all these belts and that. Where the fuck you at, bro?
He doesn't really want them.
Yeah, he don't care, man. He's not even.
Yo, just remaining relevant, right, is more beneficial for him than anything else.
Yeah. Just saying some crazy shit on the internet.
Yeah, popping up every now and again. Like,
you know what I mean? Keeping his
sooner or later, what's gonna happen is a fight is gonna present itself, yeah, where it's just credible enough for him to like claim it in some kind of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
it'd be Joseph Parker or something. One of his
like
brethren.
something like that. Yeah.
Trust me.
And it might be a business thing, like I'm saying. It might be a thing where he wins it, looks good, yeah, but they made a deal because obviously he's worth more, and I can get you fights and rare, and all the just business shit. Because I just don't see him doing anything. He's not gonna do nothing, innit? Like, and even looking at this now, this Dubois fight, I now know that Usyk isn't gonna do anything until he gets to fight somebody with a belt. Like, all his mandatories are gonna be jokes.
Yeah,
like, not even on a cussing him thing. I just feel like he's probably thinking, "Rah, I got all these belts."
He's got to defend every belt, innit? And that's the harder thing, and that might be Fury's plan, because he knows he's got one belt and Usyk's got four. Like, Usyk's gonna have to defend 4 times more than Fury's gonna have to defend.
He's gonna make
so
him
therefore, I
fight
just
out.
wait it out.
Yeah.
I wait it out, and then 4 fights down the line, I'll fight you when you've had
cooked.
4. You're all battered. You know what I'm saying? That's Fury's thing, man. I swear.
That's
like,
what
Fury
I'm
don't
thinking.
win just.
There's games.
It's not just on boxing.
Yeah.
It's on everything, man, and that's how he gets his shit.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Usyk win. It'd probably be a 12-rounder unless he punches his eye in.
Yeah.
And the boy quit.
I kind of think that might happen because Joe was dealing with him with jabs.
And Joe got fucked up by Usyk, bro.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Lumped his face up, didn't he?
You know what I mean? Just lumped him and slumped him, and he was light as fuck then as well. He was like a cruiserweight.
Yeah, I think Dubois is getting punched up. I don't know. I don't even think it's going 12 rounds. I think he might get dropped in like the 8th or the 9th.
We got Errol Spence and Crawford.
Like, when is that? When is the date of that? Because we've been waiting
I think
for
that's
that for
soon,
a while,
bro.
innit?
real soon. I think that's like end of the
But we're
month.
not seeing like it's not as like it's not as gassed up as I thought it would be.
They've done press conferences, and you can only gas it if someone's just doing gas, isn't it? And in boxing, if it ain't someone calling someone a fucking bum,
But
and
when I say gassed up, I'm talking like, like, because at the end of the day, a network has got to sell this, yeah, some
yeah,
whatever. So whenever like AJ's fighting or Fury's fighting or whatever,
yeah,
the or Floyd, even Floyd sometimes now, but like when if someone's announced that they're fighting, yeah, even in UFC, right? Your timeline, well, if it's a big fight, I'm saying, if it's proper, like, boy, everyone's looking for this, yeah, your timeline on all of the socials is lit up with content from that situation, whether it's coming out of Fox, whether it's coming out of
yeah.
BT, whether it's coming out
They
of
do.
meme pages, whether it's coming out
I've
of
seen.
whatever.
I feel exactly what you're saying. It's not as hyped as it could
No,
be.
even the Tank
But I
and
just,
Garcia fight was more of a buzz
yeah,
than
but
this.
that's because of who's promoting it.
Right.
I think Showtime is the people going to be doing promoting the fight. You got to think with the fight you mentioned. That's all like KSI and that, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's all
What
like
was Tank and
um.
Garcia fight?
It was on the same night as the Jake. You know what I mean? There's
But still, that's
and
kind of
Garcia's a YouTube fighter, innit?
all right. But let's
He
keep
he
it
came up in the
to
YouTube.
the ones I was talking about within heavyweights.
But this is what I'm
Is that the
saying.
difference between
Them
heavyweights and
guys are always gonna
middleweights?
have. They're always gonna have way more push. Showtime don't really push there. If you know about boxing and you know about Crawford and you know about Spence, they're the best in their
Yeah,
division. This will be the definitive best fighter at the minute, pound for pound,
yeah.
because both of them are
Both of them are sauce.
pound for pounds,
Yeah,
isn't it? And this is the king of the pound for pounds, and this is why it's a good fight. But I think for the neutral, they don't really know like them man like that. They're not celebs like
right.
that. Whereas, you know
No,
what I
no, I
mean?
get it. I'm fully with you. Yeah, because this is. I feel like this is where. I feel like maybe this is where certain boxers, yeah, maybe miss a trick, yeah, because, um, see, um, Eubank, Ben to a certain extent,
Yeah,
Nassim Hamed, all of these people, they weren't heavyweights, yeah, but they had, um, I don't know, something going on where there was a presence around them, yeah. To have that notoriety, to have people wanting to watch their fights.
but it wasn't it. Yeah, it was a gimmick.
No, I hear that. I
And
hear that. Like,
Crawford, it ain't very gimmicky, and nor is Errol Spence. They're quite serious
but
people.
that's what I'm saying. Is
Um,
that maybe because obviously even
like
within,
this.
if you look at like AJ, he's not particularly gimmicky. Cool, he's got phrases and all the rest of it. Yeah,
No, but his look is the gimmick.
but what's that? What are we saying? His
Just
look
looking
is.
like a fucking Greek god, like you know what I mean? Like that's what they big black dude, innit? That's what they fucking love that shit.
Right, but
You know
all of
white
these
people
man,
love
all
that
of
shit,
these man
man.
are like cut. Pause this whole segment of what we're
No, this
talking
ain't
about,
yeah,
right?
this is
So
just about
they look the part as well.
not the same. It's not the same as having some giant black dude like that was his whole selling point, man. You know what I
All right.
mean?
Within that, yeah, I still feel like okay, it's all heavyweight. It's all heavyweight. Ricky Hatton was white, so we know why that was gassed up. But I'm just
But you gotta think, you gotta have something,
you got to have
you
an
gotta have a gimmick.
ESP, right? No,
You gotta have a
USP.
gimmick.
No, not even a gimmick.
US unique selling
Right,
point.
yeah,
Like
because you look at Canelo, he's not black and he's not big and
he's Mexican. Mexicans just go all out for
yeah,
Mexicans,
that's
man.
cool, right? But
You know what
the
I'm saying?
rest of the world want to see a Canelo fight as well,
Yeah,
right?
because he's a good fighter.
There you go. But these men are good fighters.
Like Canelo don't talk. Oh, hello.
No, I
Hey,
know,
I'm
but
Canelo.
we're not talking about
But
necessarily
that's what
their
I mean. He ain't got no
personalities.
star power.
No,
He's simply
his star
there.
power is whatever he's doing in the ring.
You know, like like Conor McGregor, he had like the triple threat. He had what he was doing in the ring. He used to chat the most shit, yeah.
That was icing on the top though,
And
'cause that's why he's
yeah,
the
but
apex of UFC dons. Like in
yeah,
terms of
you know what I mean.
sell it. Because I'm not specifically talking about personality. I'm talking about what sells the fight. Whether it is what
Yeah,
goes on in the ring, whether it is
but
your eccentric
the reason
personality.
the reason why Conor got the go in the first place is because so many Irish people will go into the fights and watching the fights and supporting Conor. But Dana seen all these fucking Irish people and was like, "Yo, I want a piece of this market. We're gonna promote you more." And then he happened to have the talk as well, and he was finishing, man. So it was a triple threat. That's the straight up
Yeah. It's apex
trajectory.
don, bruv. But
Do you get me?
see, with like I'm just saying with it, like forget UFC, because UFC with that, yeah, like the
All right.
majority of the shit that ends in knockouts, and that's what it is. That's one of the biggest draws of it, right? Whereas boxing is
So
boxing.
it's like, for instance, Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Ben, yeah? That would be probably more hype than Crawford and Spence for people that not really watching boxing, for the neutral, yeah?
But not because of them. It's more because of their
No,
dads.
the gimmick,
Yeah, the
yeah?
sideshow, their dads. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, their
that's
dads.
what
They had to
that's
fight.
and that's it.
That's it.
And
No, 100%. I'm with you.
Errol will punch up both of them in the same night, yeah?
100%.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
this is what I'm saying.
But
This is my point. What is missing from these
from
men?
them,
Yeah, because
yeah.
something needs to happen for boxing to
Bro,
move forward in terms of.
watch their face off and their face to face. They're both just chill dudes, bro. One's like, yeah, man, we're about to have a crawfish boil, man.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
calm.
saying?
You don't
And
have to be the hype, whatever. But I'm saying, are
no, but
these
if
man
they
knocking
if
man out in their fights, or is it just
these man are
points wins?
slumping, these man slump fucking both man slump. What's his name? Fucking Khan, and like in
Yeah,
devastating
no, I
fashion.
remember that.
And
But that's everybody's doing, right?
everybody,
But I'm
no, but
saying,
they got highlight
I'm
reels.
not saying they're not. I'm asking you, is that one of their USPs? Because all I'm pointing at is the certain aspects of boxing where it probably needs to mirror more of what we do here, and probably what goes on in the UFC in terms of you need to highlight certain things more, or do you know what I'm saying? With this
I just
fight,
feel
or like for a promoter, like all you would do, yeah, is for a month leading up to this, you would be hitting fucking the algorithms, yeah,
I get you,
with
bro.
no, let me finish. With fucking knockout reels of these dons, bruv, set to fucking rap music. That's all I want to be seeing, yeah, in order to
Bro,
hype this fight, yeah.
you'll be a better promoter than these American dons, because Showtime and that, it's not really about
It's
that. It's
crazy.
about
It's crazy.
it's
But
business.
that's
And
why it's business. If I'm
if I'm
promoting the
putting
fight,
two if I'm putting 2 mil into promotion and I feel like I ain't really getting nothing out of that, you ain't getting
no, but
promoted, bro.
you do have something to get
You
out of it, because
you
you put the
do,
fight on. You're the one that put the
but
fight on. You already
yeah,
put
but
money
they
into
feel
this.
like the return ain't as good.
But that's because the
Them
promotion is
man,
dead.
because these man's fan bases aren't that
Right.
big.
Scrap the promoter of the fight. These man, yeah, from they are what they are, because even think about fucking what's his name? Usyk, right? His him doing what he was doing pound for pound in the weight category below, yeah, gave him aura and boogeyman status, right? Cool. He then went up a weight, or whatever you want to call it. It was whatever he did in this realm now in heavyweights that really has cemented his pulling power. And it's the fact he's got all these belts. It's the fact that he destroyed Anthony Joshua, blase blah,
That's it.
right?
That's it. He's only reached that pinnacle now.
Yeah. But are we? What I'm asking is, are we saying now that maybe whatever weight category these men are in, is it too light for anyone to care? Or
I don't think it's that. I just think these man just are not. You have to be a real boxing, like, Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, I
A
get
lot
what
of
you're
these dons,
saying, right?
a lot of these dons are getting sales on people that don't normally watch boxing. That's where all the money comes from. If you can get people that don't normally watch it to watch it because it's going to be a spectacle, you know,
So do
some people do a whole night out on a fight. Like, oh,
yeah, no,
Anthony's
hundred
fighting
percent,
Wilder.
100%.
We're going out, we're getting
Yeah,
food,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
this, and then we'll go watch the fight. And they don't even like
No, no,
boxing. It's just
we're
because an
just here for
event's
the
on.
thing, yeah.
Something's happening.
But
And
is it,
and I don't think them man have got that
do
sort
you
of
reckon within boxing now, because well, not because, but what would there being a lot more money involved in the situation? Do you reckon it would benefit for them to maybe employ a few what do you call them, heels? Yeah, like obviously within,
yeah,
because I
I
just
think
I
for this
think
one
to sell the, forget this specific fight, yeah, I'm just talking in general, because
in general, yeah.
obviously outside of the heavyweights, yeah, there's not really many divisions that cook for any reason outside of whatever. And I think if we were honest with ourselves, maybe heavyweights wouldn't be cooking so much either. Number one, if Fury wasn't a fucking lunatic, if AJ hadn't collected all them belts, and
Yeah.
if Usyk hadn't just come through and been Thanos. I feel like those three situations have caused like it to turn into like something with a real fucking story arc the whole way through.
Yeah,
Do you
of
know what I
course,
mean?
of course. There's a lot more in it. But heavyweights have always been dramatic, in it. It's always been the main golden league, like heavy people just watch heavyweight fights. It's
No,
just
no,
a
hundred
standard thing.
percent. It is the
But
bantam thing, but we've
I feel
seen,
like with this Errol Spence and Crawford thing,
yeah,
yeah, whoever wins will be a superstar. This is it.
yeah.
Whoever wins this fight will be the top dog. Like, you're gonna see it in all the papers. They'll be doing loads of media. Like,
What have they? Have
there'll
they
be a
both got
celeb after this
belts?
fight.
Have they both got belts?
They're both they might both be unbeaten champions. Yeah,
Mad,
they're
mad.
both.
I'm here
They're
for it.
both.
This is what I'm saying.
It's cream of the
Yeah.
crop. It's like the two best dons that. You know, when you got like an error, someone's like, "Oh well, I think Evander Holyfield was the GOAT. Oh, I think Tyson was the GOAT."
Yeah.
Two dons that can be the GOAT.
Right. It's not just going to be a one fight thing though, is it? It's going to be a 2-fight series, possible 3. Surely neither of them are signing up to a
Mate,
one fight and bang. If
I
they're
don't
both
know, man.
undefeated, who's doing that? That's bad business. You don't sign up to a one fight.
No, it's because of the pressure. Like, these man are real. These ain't no clowns. These ain't man that are just in it for the
It
money.
doesn't matter. That
These
doesn't
man,
matter. Like, I don't want to. I
no,
don't
but I'm
want
saying
it
these
all
man
to
want
be
to prove to
fucked.
themselves. These man want to prove to themselves and the world that they are the number one dog. That's all they care
That's
about.
why I'm doing 3 fights. Well, 2 if needed, but 3. Like,
Yeah.
solely because it's like, yeah, boom, I'll fight you once, I'll beat you once, I'll fight you again, and I'll beat you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see
But
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
think is they won't do it. Doing it so close is just dumb, man.
I'm
Like,
not
you
saying
want
it'll be
to.
back to back to back, but I'm
That's what I
saying
mean. I
in the
think
contract,
you might be right.
I'm not. It's not just being a yeah, boom, you get to run off with my belts. You mad,
Yeah,
man?
but
And I'm not doing that to you either. We're both undefeated champs. Yeah, let's be
it all
gentlemen
depends.
about this in terms of
Yeah,
we're bad man. Yeah, let's cook. Yeah. Whoever wins the first one, boom, whatever. Then we have a decider, because if I win
further
again,
down the
that's
line.
it. Like,
Further
yeah,
down,
further, not next
further
week,
down
not
the
next
line.
month, not like,
Yeah,
but
you want to space out your trilogy. You know, you don't want to
100%,
do what Fury done
100%.
and Wilder done, and they only done that because they had no one else to dance with, innit?
Yeah, and
You
because
know what I'm
neither
saying?
was really that relevant at the time, right? Like,
Yeah,
Wilder
and it made
was,
them
but not
both.
really. The whole of boxing was just saying this guy is just a knockout specialist, and then
Yeah,
Fury just popped up and was like, "Oh, you bum!" Like, because he was sat there
but
all fat,
it took.
knowing that he could beat him. Like, that's
Yeah,
it. He was like, "Ah."
that's it. And it took them doing that trilogy to make that happen. Yeah,
Yeah, that created this new story arc. Because before that, the whole
yeah,
story was AJ collecting rings, bruv.
yeah, yeah, bro. I know, literally. And we'll get onto that now. We got fucking AJ versus Dillian White.
Part 3? Is this part 3? Are we here for part 3?
Part 3 officially, but this is part 2 professionally.
Right.
So Dylan beat him in the
Yeah.
amateurs. he beat Dylan in the first fight, and now we got this one, the
I
settler.
remember them
It's good,
man's
yo.
last fight was a slugfest, bruv.
Bro, it's gonna be ludicrous,
I
bro.
can't even believe AJ's took this
Bro,
fight.
bro, even the hype up to it when they got to do the face-to-face shit. These man hate each other,
It's
bro.
different.
The most shit is Dylan's gonna be chatting the most
It's
shit, bro. It's
different.
gonna be
I'm here
crazy.
for it, bruv. I'm not gonna lie.
Remember their first table talk thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
It was
crazy,
mad.
bro.
It was mad. Dylan, you know what I mean? He's pressing,
Dylan
man.
just there smiling
Yeah,
and that.
trying to press man, bruv.
Bro,
That's
it's gonna get fucking mad. And because AJ can't do the champion PR phrases, he's got to go raw dog, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can't be letting Dylan just chat shit to him now.
bro. Like, good brandy and coke. Stay humble.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
whatever.
Can't be doing that. He's gonna have to come with the
Are we gonna
smoke,
see
bro.
him?
Like,
What you're saying is you want to see him step out of character.
bro, he has to.
See when he was chirps in that blonde thing, yeah.
Laura
Yeah,
Woods,
do you
yeah.
reckon that's his main character, or do you reckon that's his chirps character?
That's his chirps
Okay.
character. A little bit more, less of the flirtiness, yeah, and a bit more of the, you know, when she like left the scene and then he was like chatting to Cougs, but he went a bit all,
You dialed
yeah,
it back.
yeah, broski. That's femi, you know what I'm
But
saying?
it's broski.
Like-
You say broski when man is drilling you like fucking pause. Like when that Dillians was dropping bars on bars.
Bro, he's gonna have to come. Like, this is what I'm saying, because Dylan's gonna be putting it on him, man. He's gonna be calling him fake or fraud.
Or do you reckon
fucking...
Dylan's in a slightly different position now because like he's
Nah,
gonna like
hates
no
him,
no no
hates
no I
him.
don't mean that. He probably still hates him, but do you reckon AJ is just gonna be like, yo, yeah, seen your fight against Tyson.
Yeah, he's gonna try to. He's
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
you got knocked out by
Yeah,
Tyson.
and
Yeah.
then-
He'd be like, yeah,
Like, what?
yeah, it's gonna be mad. He'd be
Did
like,
you-
yeah, but
did you used
Usyk,
to
you got
sleep with
punched up by
Tyson?
Usyk. I'm gonna be like, you got punched up by Usyk
Yeah, but
and
did
Andy
you
Ruiz.
used to sleep with Tyson, man?
That man was top and tail and that.
What?
fuck.
What? Like, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see with the
But
press.
the lead up to
conference.
that's gonna be crazy.
Nah, it is.
fam.
It's gonna be cold, man. It's gonna be cold.
And because it's been a while, like it's happening. When is it? Early August,
Yeah.
12th or something. Because they needed a fight for that day, innit? And that's why it's been announced so late.
Okay. Is that on the zone then? Yeah.
Yeah, the zone. It'd be a fucking. It's gonna be a barn burner, man.
Where are they fighting? Out in Saudi again.
It might be. Yeah, it might be because Anthony's on that DAZN shit, and then
Bro,
fucking.
listen. The money is out there, bro. It's out there.
Yeah,
Salam
but they're
alaikum.
saying because Anthony's already locked in with Wilder for around December times, I think. It's not like finalized, but that was the plan to do that in Saudi because that's going to be a big money maker, man. Everyone wanted to see Wilder versus AJ, innit? Even if they've both been beat now.
Yeah, I'm still here for it.
Just for bragging rights, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna need AJ not to get knocked the fuck out though.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I don't want to see that
Listen,
shit, bruv.
I think this is why he's gone to do this Dillian fight in between.
What?
Because he didn't have to.
Because he's gonna wear himself out, like especially if because their fights just end up with them both like bare knackered.
Yeah, I think he's doing it more just to be like, I need to be able to take some punishment. Because Dylan's going to be giving it. But if he's going to get ready for Wilder, he needs someone that's going to be trying to fucking knock him out. Because that's what Wilder's going to be doing.
Yeah, true.
You can't go from... who did he fight? That fucking Derek James or whatever. What
That
was his
American
name?
guy.
Yeah.
Was trash.
Derek.
Well, he wasn't trash, was it? The fight was just trash. AJ
He
punched him
nearly...
up. Punched in you.
It was shit. AJ had a shit performance,
Yeah,
whatever.
weren't
It was
even
shit.
like clean. It was like it was not.
So
you
you
got
can't-
points and that, but it weren't clean. You weren't like just.
And he was gun shy.
swagging
His
and
punches,
that, like,
his punches weren't nutting.
he
You
weren't
know what I'm
letting
saying?
off devastating combinations.
And you can't go straight into a Wilder fight after that.
Nah, you can't, because you do need to get. He
Can't
does
do
need
it.
to get his hands going, man.
He needs to knock Dylan out horribly
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
and get his confidence up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But likewise, if Dylan knocks him out horribly, he'll be fighting Wilder next. You know what I'm saying? For big monies.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, man.
I just don't know. Like, I feel like Wilder, yeah, is just. I don't know. I don't know. Have we seen
Who you got?
what between AJ and
Dillian
Dylan?
and AJ.
If I'm going off at either of them's last performances, I don't know, bro. Innit?
It's hard,
I don't
isn't it?
know. I think.
But you got to throw the X factor in there that they're both road youths. They got that Jamaican African beef going. They got the fucking I'm from here, you're from there.
Yeah, listen.
It's UK managers chatting shit. Stormzy, Dave. You know what I'm saying?
Stormzy.
No, but you know what I mean.
I get you.
The culture,
I get
culture,
you, I
UK
get you.
culture's
Drill
watching.
music, filthy fellas. Like,
Everybody
all of that.
watching. You know what I mean?
No, right.
And it means something to us. You know what I mean?
100%, man. Listen, right. I feel like AJ is gonna win, innit?
I feel that as well, but I don't know, man. I
feel it's either gonna go all the way on points, and they're both gonna end up staggering and all that bullshit again, or I think AJ's gonna try some sweet science and give him.
I think AJ
uppercut.
just
I
thinks.
think he's looking at
Yeah,
uppercut.
AJ's just looking at
That's
uppercut,
it.
man.
He's seen you get uppercutted by Fury.
Bro,
and now
AJ's
he's
favorite move.
practiced that.
His favorite move is the uppercut.
Bro, what's his name? The Vlad thing was an uppercut. That was cold.
That was cold. And who's the other guy? The Pulev guy. Yeah. He just had his head like that.
Yeah.
And he go, do.
AJ's here.
Remember?
So I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Like, it's either gonna be.
I kind of want Dillian to win, you know, even though I rate AJ as well. But I kind of something just wants me.
I feel like
yeah.
I want him to win a fight and that, but I just don't think it's this one.
Stop touching niggas with your hands.
I don't think they need to be pitting.
I think
AJ's
got
our UK black men against each other like this. It's dead food.
AJ's
it's dead food. It's dead food. It's dead food.
But I feel AJ's got better, like a path ahead of him. He could go Dillian, Wilder, Fury.
He's never getting that. If he beats both of them dons, he's never getting
it.
Tyson Fury fight.
But the public might be able to pressure Fury into it, or
Tyson,
depression.
Bro, all he's gonna do is go mental health. Why don't shout mental health? Yeah. I got anxiety. Oh, like, I'm telling you, bro. Man will hide behind mental health and disappear again.
Listen, when he's got Usyk to the left and then Anthony to the right, and then that's his only pathway, he'd be out of there, bro.
Mental
health. The pressure.
The pressure. Smash a 12-week coke binge,
you know
and then mental health it out, bruv. Like, we've seen the story before, bruv.
We've seen it before. Man. We've seen this play, man.
I've seen this play. Oh, you know what? You know what might be. What might be happening right now? Talk. Okay,
yo.
Cool. I was shitting myself then. I didn't know whether or not the your sound was coming through the stream. I thought we'd been streaming for like an hour and a half with no sound from your sides, but yeah,
nah, fam. It's
that
all
is not
good.
the situation.
But so that's pretty much boxing, man.
Yeah, man.
We might have KSI versus Tommy Fury or Jake Paul.
I'm not here for none of that shit, bruv. Like,
I'll stream it for that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stream it. I'll tell you what, though, like, what they need to do, yeah, this is just out of general vibes and interests, yeah, is just start putting some, like, proper fights. Obviously, maybe not maybe not top tier fucking title fights or whatever, but putting proper fights on the undercards on
Entertaining.
this shit. Yeah, solely because you want to get some of your other weight classes and other lesser known boxers more well known in order to make the whole thing thrive a bit more. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's the main thing. Yeah, like
I think once the heavyweights once all these next fights start kicking in, like we say, we got 3 big ones, maybe 4 big ones. So we Errol Spence, Crawford, Dubois, Usyk, AJ Dillon, and maybe some celeb boxing shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that there is a nice little run.
That's a good
for
run.
people
It's a good run, but like the main weight is being carried by the heavyweights. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
always, I'm talking more other shit. Yeah, 'cause
It's hard though, man. These other leagues, it's just a
that's
bit
why you put them on the undercards of.
like featherweights. They can take like a
Oh yeah,
1,000
fuck
punches.
featherweights, man. But we can
You know
we
what
can
I'm
at
saying?
least drop down like 3 to 4 weight classes before we get anywhere near featherweight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
here for no featherweight and all of that shit.
Yeah, it's a bit like
None of that,
The-
because I've seen featherweight fights and it's like man are taking like what looks like full on licks.
Yeah,
but,
comatose and
but
licks,
it's like neither of them's going down. So it's like pillow
but they're
fighting.
still getting the CTE and
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
Pillow fighting, bruv. Egg shaped form. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
mad out here. But yeah. So look, I'm just trying to steer the Saudis in a direction. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
build this business up. Let's make this streaming thing more lucrative for everybody. Everybody's
Bro, I'm with
watching.
you, man.
Everybody's here.
I'm with you, but
Otherwise, it's
it's
just
a business.
bare. Well, I like all the celebrity boxing would they are. Let's do it.
Yeah, man. All these fights, man. But UFC.
I don't know what big fights is coming up anytime soon, but I do.
Just as in like current events, UFC.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Right.
I seen that Izzy met John Jones.
Yeah, man. They've patched it up.
Friends.
Supposedly.
UFC
Fighting
friends.
friends.
And started doing up machismo grappling and that. Do you know what I mean?
All that
Start
shit.
touching
Like,
each
get out
other
of here,
and
man.
grabbing legs and that.
They just wanted to
Smiling
fight, but they
at each other.
just,
So I don't know, either fight or something else with an F. Who knows?
yeah, maybe both.
Tension.
You know what I'm saying?
Tension. But
But
you
yeah,
never know.
I just feel
Sorry, I threw
Yeah.
it wild left then. But yeah, fucking yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't really care. They're not in the same weight class anyway, so they're not going to be fighting each other.
yeah, it was a bit boring as well, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like nothing's gonna come of it. So
And they're like obviously they're both kind of what are they? Would we say that them two are the biggest stars in the UFC currently?
I say John Jones is one of them. Izzy's one of them. Yeah. When Izzy got slumped by that Brazilian, that Brazilian killer, his star kind of diminished. But then when he got the payback,
Yeah.
and then
he's
we're just
back.
hitting him with the fucking
Bro, man.
man hit him with his own culture,
Bro,
bro.
man killed it. Man came back
You know-
like
you know
he
the
never
man in that
left, bruv. Like
You know, like man in the Amazon and that.
yeah.
Hit him with the
You know,
fucking
bro.
bro.
Let's go,
Man
bro.
was just on the floor like,
Yeah, finished.
and Izzy was just
Hold these arrows, bruv.
yeah,
But,
bro.
Yeah, man. It was
So
sick.
from
It
that-
was sick though.
From that, his star power back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of the celebration, and he done the like drop dead in front of the kid as well.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, the kid done it to him when he got knocked out by that guy, innit?
Yeah.
His youth came in the cage and did the fucking. So man, just looking for him, he sees him, he spots him, he's just like, "You little cunt." He's like, "Yeah, your pop is just there." Like,
Yeah.
but so his star power's up. John, he's the king of the heavyweights right now.
And he's just
I mean-
got that Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like black
He is,
Stone
and he's
Cold
just
Steve
wild.
Austin, isn't it? Wild
He's
John.
wild, bro.
John.
Just out in the
You know what I
desert,
mean?
shooting guns and fucking
Yeehaw!
running pregnant
Good old
girls.
John.
and-
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Wild
saying?
boy. Right. But
But
yeah, that's kind of it, really. But with that kind of
Conor,
moves into the Conor thing, like one of the former biggest stars in the UFC fighting setup has moved into the
Ultimate Fighter,
the TV show, the X Factor thing kind of thing
and
for
he's
the
a
UFC, and
coach.
he's a
He's one of
coach.
the
He's one of the
coaches.
coaches on the thing. I think it's
Um,
kind of a dope move on
it
two
is. I think he
levels.
needs it
Yeah,
because people need to see his cat. I think that's what they done, innit? They were like, look, you're just on party and business right
all
now.
bloated and that, looking mad.
Yeah, doing up adverts where you're like, oh, I'm trying to look like a businessman. Have you seen that advert? He's on some stock traders. He's like
Yeah.
some stock trading advert. And he's like, goes in to get a haircut, and he's like, oh, what is it, Connor? You want the usual? And he's like, nah, I want to look like a trader.
What?
And it's like trading forex.
What?
You know what I'm saying? It's like some dead
Yeah,
advert. So
yeah.
he's out here trying to get
Yeah,
money
yeah, yeah.
and be
Louder.
back and
Right,
get.
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably were like, yeah, fucking do this Ultimate Fighter thing because you're the coach as well.
Yeah.
It ain't like so much on
Nah,
you,
nah, nah,
but you
nah,
have
nah.
to fight at the end,
Yeah.
innit? The coaches always fight at the
You
end.
get to like basically be one of the stars of the show because you're gonna be a consistent or a constant. So I mean, you're gonna
Yeah,
be a
you're a
coach.
main character.
You're gonna be a coach in
You know
every
what I mean?
series. Franchise talk now. Franchise player.
Just like in the whole style of the show though, like two coaches. You know, like back in the day we used to make football teams and you do a pick each and
Yeah,
that. Oh
yeah,
yeah, you pick
yeah,
first.
yeah,
Oh, I pick
yeah,
him. Oh, I pick
yeah,
him. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that's what they're doing. They're picking their fighters. They got two teams and then they make the fighters fight. Whatever team comes out as winner at the end, and then you got the two coaches fighting it.
Okay.
So if he can duppy this guy, and then along the way just do the Conor
Man's
McGregor
playing
shit,
career
like all the
mode, man.
talking
Man's
that.
just playing career mode in fucking UFC. That's what it is. He's
Yeah.
killing.
So it's like one fight, but you get all this promotion of the show, and you're in the limelight, and
Clips.
you know when they do the
Clips
little
galore on the timeline, bruv.
because he was on one before, innit? And it was against this guy who looked like he's like, oh, you look like a fucking 40-year-old retired skateboarder and that. You remember that one? And it's got the clip, and he's like, oh, something about, oh, here's a little snake in the grass now. Have you seen that?
Nah.
Like the guy bops, the other coach bops in, and Connor just drops his little lines on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's gonna be a lot of
I'm
that.
here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. Apart from that, I haven't really heard of too many big fights coming up. Apart from Elon Musk versus
bun
fucking.
that. That's not happening. Right.
But
It's not happening. It's not happening. Some more bullshit.
that was
distraction.
definite
tactics.
PR play there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not happening.
But so that's pretty much it for that, man. Any more sports talk?
Nah, man. Nah, I think that's it. There, we did come up with some hip hop talk. I mean, sport done.
Yeah, I got some, but maybe first I'll just. What about Raz B versus fucking what's my man called from Raven? What's
Marcus
his?
Houston.
Nah, the other one from
fuck.
Raven.
Oh fuck! Was it Orlando Brown? Yo,
versus Raz B, man.
bro,
on
that clip
fucking
was crazy.
bro. Like that show must be crazy. What is it? Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, maybe some shit like that, but
Like the drug edition, like
2023 edition. Yo,
both them
fucked, bro.
they're fucked like differently.
Listen,
Like that shit was hilarious,
Worst case
bro.
scenario, life decisions.
Stop touching niggas with your
You know what I'm
hands.
saying?
100%.
You will know the truth.
Fucking well, I might as well just get into some little hip hop shit. Fuck it, we'll see. We'll have a little.
Who's gonna go through the list?
We'll have a little look and see, and you just tell me if you want to talk about it
Yeah.
or if it's not nothing,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there, man. We got MF Doom's family gets apology as hospital where rapper died amidst to what's it substandard care.
Wow. What hospital? Where was that? In Leeds?
Yeah, Leeds, UK. So man,
Wow.
his last moments was in there, and they fucked up. Like they could have probably kept man alive or something.
Wow. That's bruv.
That's kind of big news,
That
man.
is. That is. It's kind of gone under the radar, especially like I haven't seen or heard anyone from the UK rap or hip hop scene say nothing about this. Yeah.
Nothing about it at all,
Not
man. I
one
just
bit.
seen the article, and that's it, man. So they pretty much duppied MF Doom. No, they didn't duppy him, but they could have.
You saying it leads sacrifice, man? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, crazy, bruv. That's mad. Yeah.
But do you reckon they knew it was him, or do you reckon he just kept it incognito? Like,
It depends how, because he was
because
obviously
surely if you
here, wasn't
got
he?
a
He was
big,
obviously here for music
but you know,
reasons,
like
right?
if you had fucking, I don't know,
But if he was
fucking
here for music reasons, he wouldn't have gone to the hospital on his own. Surely someone would have gone with him and been like, "Yo, boom, this is such and
MF
such."
Doom.
Yeah.
Look after him. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, like real talk. Like, or maybe not. He might have just been here on a random and then got ill.
yeah.
Leeds and
Fuck.
that.
Cause he's from the UK, yeah.
I don't think so.
I think he's from the UK, you know.
Really? I know Slick Rick was, but
I think MF. Let me have a quick look. But I swear he's from the UK because he could have just been chilling with family or something. But yeah, for him to be here in Leeds Hospital,
oh
like
wow, this is one of
you
the
ain't gonna
top
get no
things.
good care in Leeds Hospital. I tell you
Yeah,
that.
British born. Hounslow. He's not from fucking Leeds though, but yeah, Hounslow.
No, but Leeds ain't really like up there on top hospitals. I don't think, you know. Like, you know what I'm
Obviously
saying? Like,
not, man. Obviously not. Like,
obviously not. You know what I mean? Letting MF Doom one of our own, bro.
that's mad. That's mad.
He's like, that's mad, isn't it?
That is R.I.P. to Doom and all of that, man. That's crazy. I would not
Crazy.
want. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, man. Going in a hospital and then getting.
And not being looked
Yeah, that's
after,
dead
man.
food, bruv.
You know what I mean? That's not what you want.
Nah, that's dread.
Next on the thing is Ghostface Killer gets love from his old crush Nia
Nah,
Long.
man.
Banda. Young Thug debuts at #1 on top of the R&B and hip hop album charts.
I haven't heard any of it, so I don't know. We can move.
Yeah, just seen the front cover. And man's used his fucking court picture of him like looking back in, you know, when they're all like sat in a line.
Yeah.
So that alone probably sold bare of them. You know?
Cold-blooded.
And then obviously his brethren just snitched on him and that, and then
We don't know the
fucking
truth.
he's out here making tunes and that. Conor and that.
Ordinary.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, innit? I don't know what's what. I don't know what's and what's what and what's not. Like,
Next one is Tiger reportedly cool with Avril Lavigne keeping his 80k
I don't care
necklace.
about none of that.
I don't care about that. You get me? 50 Cent's reaction to Little Baby and Michael Rubin's party.
Oh shit!
You
I
see
seen
that
that.
earlier?
I seen that. I seen that.
Did he got it, man? The
Every
diddler.
time, bruv. Every time.
Oh, he don't fail.
Every time.
Diddler don't miss,
I
man.
never going. Nah, 50 is 50 is that he's out here, bruv. He's
Bro.
the
Nah, I rate
the
50.
killer,
50 is
killer
a real
troll.
one.
Yeah.
The real one
Yeah,
still.
man. Yeah, no, that's cocked. But it does beg the question, Wagwan at them parties. You see, that was a mad array of people.
Bro. Just, it's weird, isn't it?
It is indeed. But why? There was some money in that room.
YNW Melly trial expected to last another month after jurors dismissed for a week.
Yeah, I'm cool with that until we get some results on that. I'll chat on the result. I can't be fucked to.
Yeah,
get
man.
into all
So
of that.
this hip hop news is a bit mad. And then yeah, Casino Jizzle shot and killed on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is
stop shooting
not
everybody.
really hip
Man.
hopping right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
stop shooting
saying?
everybody. But my man's name is Casino Jizzle. Like it's
R.I.P. Much respect in that. But that name's wild, man.
R.I.P. to the god.
Yeet, a rapper called Yeet, details encounter with alien life form.
Yeah. Bops.
Yo, rap is
Stop touching niggas with your hands.
shit's gone mad,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Percocet.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, let's look at some last little bits and then that's that. See what else is going on in hip hop. Yeah, but that. I think that's pretty much it, man.
It in
To
the
be
world
fair,
of
it's all
hip-hop,
like
yeah.
other shits. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what we saying? We good? Has it been a righteous first ever stream on the new T-Top?
Yeah. Well, what about the submarine thing?
Oh shit! Listen,
Are you going on a submarine first
number
of all?
one, right? I'm not going in the ocean like that. I'm being serious, yeah. I don't want to be on a boat out
Bro,
anywhere where it's that deep underneath me. I don't want it. I don't want it. I hear it. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, I don't want it. I don't want none of that.
I can't fuck with
I'm
that,
good.
man.
Like, I just about do airplanes, yeah, and it's because I'm not you're not fully aware of your surroundings because you're in a pressurized container flying at 1,000 miles per hour and that you're just kind of there. Yeah, it's only when you
Yeah,
hit
shit's
turbulence that you really start to think, bro, like I am literally 50,000 feet in the air. If if this fucks up, it's over,
There's
bro.
no survival, you know what I mean?
This is it, bro. So like,
A plane's mad, like, yeah.
it is what it is.
But
I'm here for it.
I
But
think a submarine's worse, man.
submarine is by far the worst one. Like, without a doubt,
That's
'cause
worse.
it's like a boat
Would you,
and a plane, but with a different level of violence than a plane. 'Cause,
bro?
like,
But
you're
it's
gonna
not.
drown, yeah.
Drown,
Even if by
like-
some magic effect you didn't get crushed, yeah. You're still, even if you're like 1,000 feet away from the surface, yeah, you're drowning, bro. Like, and you're gonna drown on the way up, yeah, trying to get to the surface, knowing
Bro.
that shit's 5 minutes away. Like, yeah,
Bro,
fuck
it's
that.
pitch black, and you probably have to be swimming up for like 20
That's what I'm
minutes or
saying.
something. Not even, probably more
A
than that.
day
It's probably
of
like an
that.
hour, 4 hours
An
to
hour
get to the
that.
surface and that.
My stuff is dead an hour later, like.
Bro,
Yo.
you won't even make it. You just be crushed anyway. The
But that's what I'm
pressure,
saying.
like,
It's all mad. Yeah, I'm saying we're
I
not
would
meant
just-
to be there, innit?
that's the whole point, man.
not
Like, I
meant to
don't
be
get why
there.
people have a fascination with this shit, bro.
That space and that as well. Like,
Yeah, like, get
we're
out of
just
here, man. Like,
ooh, flights to space with Virgin. Are you mad, bruv? I'm good, innit? I'm
Flights
good.
to-
If you man are going space and that, do your thing. Yeah, when you manage to like hook up, what are they called? Like a fucking them things they got in Star Trek, the teleporter pads and that.
Oh,
You go set
yeah.
up whatever you need to set up out in the
Yeah,
galaxy and that.
That's
yeah?
it. Let me know
I'll
after.
jump on one of them when they're existing, and if I die, it's in a blip, innit? It's like, oh, this didn't
Yeah.
work, and I'm dead somewhere. Cool.
Well, it's just an instant
Yeah,
teleporter,
bro.
innit?
I'm not going out into
not on
space
this-
and getting stuck and that. Like,
Or just floating around, like,
bro, but
what's that film where you just, the man's in a suit, but he just floating around
bro, like
all
flying
eternity.
out into fucking nothing. Just looking out and that, like,
Yeah.
nah, fam.
Just forever.
Yeah. No, until you die, your air's gonna run out, and then you just
But bro, it's space. You don't know what on. You might just die, float off to some part of the universe, go into some black hole.
and get
End up alive
revived
somewhere,
by the
like-
fucking insectoid fucking Terminators and that. Hey, this is hell. Wake
Alien
up.
might just stumble
what?
across your corpse and reanimate you and
Fuck
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Not going anywhere near
Well, you know
space.
what I mean?
bruv.
Like-
I'm telling you, I'm good. I'm good right here. What is it? As below, so above, or whatever the fuck it is.
Bro.
We're here. We're already here. We're already in space.
Yeah,
It's
man.
linear. It's folded on top of each other. I don't need to get a plane out there. I'm here. I'm here, bruv.
You know what I'm saying? Man's,
Reality based.
more importantly, man's a land animal, isn't it? I don't know why people want to be
flying and
birds and
swimming under the
birds and
water and that, like
dolphins and
whale,
shit.
like we're whales and that submarine,
Yeah, like,
submarine
nah, we're
whale.
land animals,
No,
man.
bruv.
You know what I'm
Have you
saying?
even seen?
And we're not even that good
We're
land animals,
trash.
bro.
We're trash. We're not
When you
even
think
built for
about it,
any of
like,
this shit. I was telling
we're
someone the
not
other
built for
day,
this shit.
like,
So when I seen man in Egypt getting ate by the shark, bro, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong with people?
bro, imagine the days when there was like less ships and less fishing vessels out in the sea. Imagine how much man was getting ate by sharks.
Bro, the amount of monster shark. 'Cause you know we just went out and killed bear
Yeah,
shit as
yeah,
well.
yeah. As soon as we seen some
So
big
there
shit, we're
was,
like, right, we got to kill that
yeah,
shit.
whatever we could. Oh, I'm right about them and
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Murder them.
remember? Yeah.
Remember the beast we slayed?
Oh, it's in the museum now, man. Look at his bones. Yeah.
But bro,
Mad.
there must have been foul. Like,
Crazy. Bro, I'll be honest with you. I still think under a certain level under the sea, like, there's still bare mad shit there. Like,
bro, there's bear.
big
Bro, this
ass
whole
shit.
shit.
It just doesn't come
There's
up because
shit
it
out
don't need
here.
to come up.
Yeah, bro, in the water and in the jungle and that.
The deepest, darkest
Most of the
depths.
jungle is too dense to explore,
Yeah.
innit? So there's shits in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't from here, man. Like, this is one of the things I was saying before, but that's a whole different topic, bruv. What? How did we get onto this? What was we saying?
This is just current events, man. The submarine, man.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm not ever doing no submarine shit. I'm not doing no spacecraft shit either.
Did you hear about the little conspiracy to do with it?
What? That was full of billionaires that they faked their death,
Well, it's kind of like a Titanic thing, isn't it?
right?
Like the guy just wanted to kill the competition. You know what I'm saying? Like
The fuck
fucking.
was the competition?
Well, you know, like on Titanic, like it was funded by JP Morgan or some shit,
Right.
yeah. He had two boats. One was fucked, and he wanted to write off it as an insurance job,
Right.
yeah. So they switched the names. They swapped the Titanic with the Atlantic or something like that, just so they could do this insurance job,
Right.
innit? So it didn't like. But while he done it, he wanted to get rid of his competitors as well. So he got his competitors on very important people onto the Titanic, sunk it, killed all them, man. Because he was meant to be on the boat as well, wasn't it?
Right. He's like, oh,
And then
I left
just
something
just,
at
oh,
home.
no, fuck this boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bare dodgy shit going on with that. So but this could be a similar thing, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you might be right, man. There's I mean, if they were his, well, we don't know what other like, whatever it is that guy runs, that Sequest thing. We don't know whatever else it is that those people run, or whatever company the owner of Sequest, other companies he runs, unless it is they run submarine businesses. But the whole thing around that them type of subs that his business has is like majority of people is like, I'm not doing that. That looks unsafe as fuck. So I had a little theory where this just seems like something is too ridiculous, even for billion. Oh, I'm an eccentric billionaire. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous because it's
If you're in it-
it just seems like the most dangerous
If
shit
you're
you
in
could
it,
ever do in your life.
if you're in it, an eccentric billionaire, I'm sure you're gonna do your due diligence and pick a better company to do that with.
Bro,
Because there are
I'm going down in a real submarine.
Bro, the actual real shits that could do that
No, but
properly.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
I'm hiring someone, yeah, who's got a real submarine, like a proper one, not
Yeah.
a bullshit
Not
thing.
not some Donny that's like cut corners and just got the cheapest
I'm gonna
materials
hit
and
up
fucking.
like the fucking
Did you see the controller?
Canadian Navy. If I'm a billionaire, like, look, boom, here's some off the books money, and we're gonna go in
Bro,
your
did you
thing
see the
out in the
you see the
Atlantic.
controller he was flying it around with?
Bro, it's all too ridiculous. like
Bro.
me being me, right? I'm not getting in there if I see that thing. So you telling me that all these people with,
I'm not getting in there for £10, bro.
oh, no way.
Yeah, I went on holiday, yeah, and I seen that little sub thing, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go down to the Titanic."
You are.
you think I'm just getting no way,
Like,
bro?
I'm not going nowhere with you, man. That's crazy.
That man paid like 500 mil or some shit, or 500,000. No, yeah, 500,000. I think the trip was some shit like that. You know, like
Half a
that
mil to
billionaire,
die.
bro. You know what I mean? And you get the worst death as well. Like, I was watching something, and some other guy's got a submarine company, yeah, and he does the same shit, but his is are like a proper things in it, and he don't fuck about with like going too deep and all
Yeah.
that. But he said he knew the guy in
Yeah.
it who made the sub, and they went on a little tester. He was helping him test it out because he wanted the guy's knowledge on submarines and that. And he said they went to like say they went to a certain depth when on the Titanic one, they went to like a third of the way on this journey just to test it out. And he said it was all like creaking and you could hear a
Fuck
cracking and
that.
you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen, bruv.
So they were in there like 3 times deeper than that, just in pitch black, just hearing this shit breaking and getting, bro. That must be the maddest death ever, bro. You're just hearing this shit just getting weaker and weaker. You know
Nah,
what I'm
fam. See,
saying?
this is what I'm saying. Just stay out there. Stay out of them situations. You do not have to endanger your life to enjoy it. Yeah.
Bro, just do a risk assessment, man.
The risk assessment, hella
Stop
dangerous.
touching niggas with your hands.
Yeah. What's the chances of me surviving this? None.
Zero.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you see what the contract said? Like, apparently the contract that you have to sign to go on it says like death maybe 45 times or something.
But yeah, they got to inform you
But
that
that's my point. Like,
that's gonna happen.
yeah, but
Like
that's my
that's what
point.
they're
That's a
saying.
lot of happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 45 times in the contract, not you know, like
Yeah,
big
bro.
time dying. Yeah, and
The main guy died with them. Yeah.
was it the main guy driving the thing?
I'm trying. If he hired someone, he's a
He's a
wicked
sick
man. If
guy.
he
He's
hired
a
a
sick
driver,
guy. Sick guy.
bro. But I think he might have went with them
Right.
still.
That makes me believe it's fake. They've all faked their death for some reason. Something else is afoot. Something's going on. There's
Something
probably
is,
meant to be at that white party.
or is it just so dumb that it's true? Like, you know what I mean? Bare dumb shit does just happen. Like, you know, like man got killed by like a squirrel chucking an acorn off a tree or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
See, with that,
not
right?
like
With that, that's the probability of that is way higher. Let me show you why. Yeah, because there's only one squirrel and there's only one fucking guy. Yeah, and there's only one acorn. Right? The odds on that are not as bad as a billionaire, but we've got 6 of them. We've got 6 billionaires, right?
yeah.
Bear in mind, in America, I don't know how many billionaires there are, but I don't think it's crazy amounts. Yeah, so all of these dons already know each other. Boom, cool, right? And then it's the simple fact that what they're doing, the risk in what they're doing is crazy. Crazy. Yeah. So maybe it's because obviously they weren't meant to go down as deep as they did, were they? Like something broke and it just started sinking. That's kind of what I understand the story to be.
I think they were prepared to do a thing, and yeah, shit just went like. I don't think they really know how deep the sea is.
No,
Yeah.
of course they don't. Of course, no one does really, innit?
I think that you can get to the floor in certain places, but that don't
That
mean
don't
that
mean
is that
nothing
all the
about
way around
nothing.
Earth.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's bare little fucking
cracks and
like
valleys
Grand
and
Canyon
that. Like,
size
yeah,
cracks.
bruv, scary
You know what
ass
I'm saying?
shit. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So they were just falling and falling and
But
falling.
that's my
Like,
point. That's my point. So maybe to an extent, there's a chance that they did all just go on this trip, chance of fate, because they weren't expecting to go down that deep. Maybe Donny was trying to show off his little submarine company. Oh, I've got a submarine. I fly it with a PlayStation controller, right?
Yes.
And then everyone went on board and was just looking to do like 1,000 feet, nothing crazy, yeah. And then something broke, and then they all just started looking at the window and just seeing themselves going down, see little fish and that go past.
Yeah. But at one stage, you got to think the light can't travel down that deep. Yeah. so it just goes pitch black.
and
And then
creeping.
if your lights, and it gets hot apparently for some reason, like the
It's
heat of the pressure.
pressurized.
So they were cooking in the dark, just hearing like creaks and cracks, and then that's a bad way to go, man.
It's horrendous. But yeah,
But yeah,
R.I.P. to them, man.
R.I.P. to
Never
them,
do
man.
nothing
Even
like that, bruh.
to stay out of shit like that, people. You know what I'm
One
saying?
hundo.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, man. I think that's a wrap. That's a sensational pod. That was another episode of the Moretime podcast. I've been
You're
Axel
done now.
Holy.
I'm the flying monk.
More time is more time.
More time is more time, man. We out of here.
Peace, peace.
Salute.